Hi there. So I just got back from a wonderful Thanksgiving with my family. I flew out all the way to Los Angeles to see them because one, I love them very much, and two, they've asked me sternly many times, and I wanted to be a good boy and show that I could listen, and so I complied this time around and went there. But it was great because once we're together, I see a lot of great food, obviously, saw some close friends, and even got to meet my new dog, who's really cute, by the way. So it was all a very swell and dandy time, and I don't regret it one bit. But now in the present day, I am in New York City. Been here for a few days now and trying to get my life going here. It's been a very bumpy, strange, unusual ride so far, largely because of a phrase that we know as jet lag. I know you all know it. It's when you fly to a different time zone and your body clock's not adjusted to a new environment and your whole life's in peril and disarray, and that is the case for me right now. But yeah. What makes it a little worse actually is that, like I mentioned many times before, I've lost sleep issues. Just can't not turn off an active brain, and so I sleep really late. And that was definitely the case in California. I slept easily past 4:30 a.m. Pacific time, and what that means is that when I flew back here, my first day back, I slept at, I kid you not, 7:20 in the morning Eastern time, and I got up at a whopping 2:30 p.m. So that was a very distressing, chaotic start to the day. I'm like waking, I'm like, wow, what the fuck? I feel like a loser here. So that was how I started my journey back, and I was wondering, how do I get my body clock back in shape? Normally, you would try to sleep earlier, which isn't possible for me. Realistically, I could have woken up earlier by setting an alarm unnecessarily on a weekend, but I was like, you know what? Let's try extending our day instead. I had a sudden realization to do that. I don't know why, but I was like, you know what? We could just have 30 to 38-hour days consecutively, 2 days in a row, and get back on track that way. And so, yeah, first day I got up at 2:30 p.m. Yesterday I got up at 7:30 p.m. and I will say now it's currently 4:22 a.m. and I have work in about 4 hours because it's a Monday morning, and I'm gonna stay up the whole morning after staying up yesterday afternoon and power through work and get done with it at about 5:30 p.m. and go to the gym after, and or maybe not because I'll be too tired, and just go back home and sleep at 8 p.m. and then wake up at like 4:30 a.m. All of a sudden I'll be an early riser. I for that approach instead, and I'm sticking to it obviously because I'm in day 3 now, and I feel fine right now. I feel great. It feels like midday for me, but I'm in the works of doing that. So yeah, as for how the last few days went, it's definitely a little strange, unusual. I mean, it's how can I phrase this? I feel very lonely. I mean, it's New York City is a very crowded place, a lot of people, but when you walk around at 4 a.m., it's a little dead. It's just business are closed. People are out there, but they tend to be maybe stranger because who walks out at 4 a.m.? People like me, So saw some arguments out there. Didn't want to be involved in that, so I kind of walked away. Saw a guy pissing in the street. I saw his penis actually. Saw a lot of drug use. Looked away, and yeah. But overall, it was pretty dead. Not a lot of people, and I got to have a lot of time alone out in the streets, which is unusual. But yeah, that was that. Was it cold out there? Actually, surprisingly, even for early December, it wasn't. I don't know what's going on. It should be snowing or very chilly, but I just wore the shirt and my normal jacket, and that was good enough for me. I don't know if it's climate change or not. Maybe it is. And if climate change is the reason why it's so relatively warm in the winter in New York City, I'm okay with it. Climate change, I think, is okay. So, yeah, got away with that. What else? Also, what's nice about walking out at nighttime only is that you don't have to wear sunblock, you don't have to worry about skin cancer, and because there just is no sun. I mean, maybe the moon has some UV rays as well with their moonlight that you see out there, but I don't think there is, and so I got to walk out with a very calm mind, because usually I worry about skin cancer for some reason. I wear a lot of sunblock usually, but didn't have to. But I was gonna say, besides that, you know, I don't know if I regret trying this. I think it's okay so far. I think I have to update you on this later, but I think this might be the way to do it. So if you ever have jet lag problems, I recommend this route. Just stay up as long as possible and kind of merge 3 days into two, which I've kind of done, like 3 regular days into 2 mega days, and you're good to go. So I think that's it. Is there anything else I want to talk about here? I think it's one thing, maybe not. But okay, thank you for listening. Yeah, I'll get going. Okay, I'll get ready for work. Not yet. Gonna watch a movie before then. But okay, bye bye.